After 496 days in the waiting, we are finally joined live in the studio by the opposition leader, Tony Abbott. Welcome to the program.
You must be very happy to have me. I mean, there are many people who do something wrong at some point in their lives. There are many political staffers who, from time to time, cold, sober, engage in bullying. I dare say you might, from time to time, have been on the receiving end of that kind of thing yourself. This is not the worst thing that anyone has ever done in the world. It's not the biggest issue in Australian politics right now. I think this guy has suffered a consequence, a serious consequence, and I think he's going to learn the lesson.
I agree with that, and I welcome, frankly, somebody like him being given a second chance. I'm interested, though, in the broader issue. It's just in such sharp contrast to the way that you approached what happened with the Prime Minister's staff, Tony Hodges, who was sacked and ended up moving overseas. That's what interests me. Well,
this guy had fomented a race riot. World of difference. In the case of my own staffer, he'd had far too much to drink. Very, very unprofessional. Should never have happened. But I just think there's a world of difference between someone saying something that's completely over the top under the influence of too much booze and someone deliberately going out to foment a race riot. I just think there's a world of difference. And if you can't see that, Peter, I think you've lost all perspective. That while it was a very unfortunate incident and while it was highly unprofessional, that it was essentially an entirely booze-fuelled eruption, nothing more than that.
If I can just ask you about same-sex marriage.
Oh, come on, please, let's stay on the really important stuff, Paul. I mean, please, let's stay on the really important stuff.
You've indicated that after the election, the Parliament...
Mr Abbott, you've been very generous with your time. I just have one last question. The Prime Minister has used gender and this issue of misogyny and sexism as a political weapon. I'm on the record as saying that I think she's using it for that purpose. In her first speech in Parliament, where she was, ironically enough, defending Peter Slipper when she went on this path, there was one phrase that you've referred to back in 1998, though, which I'm intrigued to have you explain what you were thinking when you did it. It's the phrase, what if men are by physiology or temperament more adapted to exercise authority or to issue command? Now, you pose that as a question in a Socratic-style discussion.
Yes.
But why go there?
Well, it was 15 years ago.
You're on Tony. You're on Howard's executive.
I was acting as a devil's advocate, if you like, in a round-table discussion.
So it wasn't your view, you were just simply being a devil's advocate?
No, exactly.
OK, fair enough. Mr Abbott, thanks very much for your time.